Yo, what is good everybody? Welcome back to another video by yo boy. And today I'm going to show you guys how to make a raw long sleeve t-shirt. Good for layering, it's good for just throwing on when you're feeling lazy. So that's what I'm going to show you guys how to do today. Now, again, if you guys don't know about my raw series, a raw series. These are beginner basic tutorials teaching people how to just make the base garment. Now I'm not gonna get into hemming, I'm not gonna get into cuffs, not gonna get into collars, just because we want to just learn the basics first before we move on to all these different concepts that make you feel overwhelmed and all that. We are here to just learn the basics. But with that said, let's get straight into the tutorial. Alright, for tools and materials, you're going to need at least 2 yards of knitted fabric, cutting tools, pins, and of course your sewing machine. For patterns, you're going to need a body and long sleeve pattern. Here's a link to the body and short sleeve pattern tutorials that I've made. Be sure to make these 2 base patterns before continuing. Since we're going to be making a long sleeve t-shirt, we obviously need a long sleeve pattern, duh. So let's make one. Quickly measure the length from your bicep down to your wrist, and also measure the width of your wrist. Using your short sleeve pattern as a base, you want to first draw out the bicep to wrist measurement. Afterwards, you want to intersect the previous measurement with your wrist measurement. Once you've created a T, you want to just connect everything. And kabuchi! You got a long sleeve pattern. Now we can start cutting out all the pieces. Starting with the body piece, take your fabric, double up on it by folding it over, and place the body pattern over the fabric. Pin the pattern in place and cut around the pattern. Moving on, let's cut out the sleeves. Same process, double up on the fabric, pin the pattern into place, and cut around the pattern. Next we need to sew the body pieces together. Have one body piece with the right side showing up, and have the second body piece face down over the first one. Proceed to pin along these marked areas. Here's a quick overview of how the pinning around the body piece should look. Take the body piece to your sewing machine and do an overlock or zigzag stitch along the pinned areas. Next up, we're going to close up the sleeves. Place the sleeve with the right side of the fabric showing and fold it over hot dog style. Proceed to pin along the open end. Once you've done this for both sleeves, this is how the pinning should look. Take both sleeves to your sewing machine and do a zigzag or overlock stitch along the pinned area. The final step is to sew the sleeves onto the body piece. With the body piece inside out and the sleeves right side up, you want to match the seam of the sleeve to the bottom of the armhole. Proceed to pin around the sleeve. Here's an overview of the pinning. Take the long sleeve tee to your sewing machine and do a zigzag stitch or overlock stitch to sew on the sleeves. Alright, so thanks for watching. My setup is not complete yet, it's still in progress. So if I'm looking kind of scary and sliding, I'm sorry. But I am still trying to figure out what's good lighting and what's the settings on this camera. I'm working on it, alright? So thanks for watching as always. If you found it helpful, please let me know down below. And what type of beginner basic tutorials you guys would like to see. Drop that down below. And that's pretty much it. Follow me on Instagram at kenandrewdaily and Twitter, Snapchat, all kenandrewdaily. If you just look up kenandrewdaily in Google, you'll find all my social media. My social media will also be in the video description, so be sure to check it out if you want to follow me on a certain platform. But anyways, thanks for watching. It's your boy Kenandrewdaily, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.